What's happening, guys? How you doing? It's Frag-Jitsu. I'm coming at you with 5 Zoologist fragrances. Now, these fragrances are all built off of this whimsical kind of idiosyncratic representation of animals with kind of an anthropomorphic little outfit that they're in. There's really nicely done art on each of these. I enjoy the crap out of them. I like them a lot. It comes with these little cards if you guys get the samples. Don't throw the cards away. Save the cards. Use the cards to enhance your experience. Read the little story. Immerse yourself into it. Read the notes while you smell it. It will enhance your experience with the house. That being said, you do not need to read the notes on these. But if you do, you can really peel back layers and it'll help you kind of navigate what you're smelling. You're probably watching this because you might want to get a zoologist fragrance, or you're probably watching this because you have one and you want to see what my opinion is on it. Now, I'm going to go through the top 5 first ones that got my attention. The first ones that I wore the most. Out of all these 22 that I have, we're going to touch on 5. It just so happened that the top 3 most popular fragrances from Zoologist on Fragrantica ended up in this video. I don't really know how that happened. I didn't plan that or anything. But rabbit, squid, and bee are the top 3 most popular from Zoologist. So right here I have rabbit. We're going to talk about this one first. Now, look at that little cute face. It really smells synonymous with this image. There's a little whimsical story in each of these packets. I'm not going to go into that. There's notes in the packets. I might touch on them a little bit at the most important stuff. But really what this smells like, it's kind of where the icing on a carrot cake or the icing on a holiday bread meets the bread. It's not really one or the other. It's this hybrid of the two. And in all of these fragrances, there's kind of like this bed. Well, in a lot of these fragrances, there's this bed of this musky kind of sweet body, this backbone that they're all built on. You might not catch it, but it's there. I definitely smelled it in a few of them. It's where like wood meets soap meets musk. Somewhere in there, there's this fluffy kind of body to these that's really, really nice. Now, let's talk about rabbit. I think it has that too. Rabbit has this distinct, very unique smell, and it's almost nostalgic for a lot of people here. This is very highly rated. I think this is the most popular fragrance in the house. I'm pretty sure it's rabbit or bee. Now, let's just show you I got like almost none left of this little rabbit here. I really like this. You can see it was like the first fragrance that grabbed me, that got me to like say, okay, I'm glad I got these samples. Getting 22 samples from them can be a little bit overwhelming, guys. You have to take your time, and that's what I've been doing. I've had these for 4 months, and now I'm here to talk about it. If this house is for you, you'll find out by the end of the video. So this sweet, semi-gourmand, but what can I say besides happy and beautiful? What can I say besides joyful? Absolutely joyful, semi-gourmand. It is a gourmand, but it's not one of those, I don't know, it's not one of those gourmands that are just like annoying. There's just nothing annoying about this. It's very delicate. It's actually quite delicate and very nuanced and very particular. It smells exactly like something. It's just hard to characterize it because it has cinnamony kind of spicy angle to it without going overboard. It just has a suggestion of all these little things, and that suggestion comes together to be this image of this really beautiful, like semi-creamy kind of icing carrot cake thing without being too realistic. It's actually not realistic at all. It's not even similar to that at all. It's more of an idiosyncratic representation of this carrot cakey thing. And I know as I say that, it's going to make you smell it. And if you think about it and you smell this, you're going to see carrot cake. It's going to be like the first thing that pops up. But it has this almost syrupy nature, like almost like a, not a honey or a syrup, but it has a syrupy direction of sweetness, like a gourmand would have, like a vanilla almost in a way. Not really sure if it actually has vanilla in it, but I would be surprised if it didn't. Yeah, it's got vanilla accord, biscuit accord, and a white almond accord, and hay accord. I feel like all of those come together to color this. It really is built up on that. But it's done really well. I'd say now that I know that there's vanilla in this for sure with that almond twist, you really get that. But there's also florals coloring this. It's really pretty. It's just something great. You could go read these notes and it will help you, but this is like a gourmand, semi-sweet holiday bread style thing, but include the icing in the smell. The icing is very, very much an important part of the smell. Like the sugary sweetness from an icing, like a vanilla icing, has to be included in your description for sure. I really think that that's a prominent thing. It has this confectionery sort of thing added to this holiday kind of spicy, nostalgic, ancient memory feel from like childhood vibes. Rabbit's really good. If you guys are getting into the house, you're probably going to smell rabbit too. Let me know in the comments if that's what you got from it, the same way I did. Now let's talk about the second most, I think most popular is bee. Now bee's another sweet one, right? It's got this syrupy honey kind of thing going on, but it has all of these different kinds of colors to it. It's more than just honey. There's like florals hidden in plain sight in this. There's just this really great smell to this one. And I was just gazing at this and I saw heliotrope listed. That is a great note right there. So heliotrope, I'm actually familiar with that because I got into that note a little bit. It was in Psychedelic Love from Initio. Very prominent in Psychedelic Love. And so I got that. I got some clones of it. And now that I know it's in here, I can smell it. It's almost powdery, but this avoids that. This gives you honey. It's really just a idiosyncratic, cartoonish, but really well done representation of honey without trying. It almost feels effortless. Like they're just like, hey, we're going to give you an illusion of honey and you're going to fall for it. Because guys, when you smell this, you smell something even better than honey. Even better than the honey smell. It's just beyond that. It's way better than the honey smell. It's deep. It's got so many different little facets that put this together to trick you into smelling honey. But really, I don't think it doesn't say that there's honey in here. And that's the beauty of this. You're going to smell this like ridiculous honey fragrance that has no actual honey accord. They construct this illusion so well and they put it together so well. You almost feel the syrupy nature of it. You almost feel like this airy honey too. This beautiful floral thing that's sort of hidden in plain sight with this fragrance. You might not even pick up on it, but it's definitely there. It's just really great. And bee, what a masterpiece. Excellent fragrance. I really love it. Why did I not get the bottle yet? Okay, that's a good question. I don't know if I want to wear this and smell like this. The same with rabbit. I don't know if I want to actually wear that and smell like that. I mean, I just look in the mirror and I try to think of me smelling like a carrot cake or like maybe a beautiful honey. This one for sure I would get over rabbit 100%. But both of them, I'm just kind of like not in the mood to have more. I'm not in the camp to have more sweet, sugary, like kind of fragrances, but I wish I had discovered this earlier because I wouldn't have gotten a lot of other things out there. Really beautiful. Bee is just super intriguing. Super done, like, well, like they really pulled it off. It might be one of the best things that they've put out, in my opinion. It might be one of the most mass appealing, best things to show somebody from the house, like first. Like if you wanted to, hey, try this, they would be like wowed. They would be wowed on the spot. It's very beautiful. It's a jaw dropper. It really is. When you smell this and you're used to smelling fragrances, it would stop me in my tracks. If I was at a store, like a designer outlet, I try to think of, if they handed me something like this at a designer outlet, I would have to like seriously consider, really stop my tracks and be like, wow, I can't believe this exists. Really nice, really beautiful fragrance right here. I can't say enough how much I like it. It's a 10 fragrance. There's nothing wrong with it. It's just really well done. And the way they did it, I can't even imagine. They are masters at their craft 100%. I just can't sell them short on it. The only shortcoming of this fragrance is that I just don't know if I would want to wear this. I really don't know if I would wear this, but I wish my wife would. This is a beautiful fragrance that I would love to smell around the house. I mean, it's just really good. And I occasionally just have to put it on my arm and just walk around with it. Like it's one of those ones that's so comforting and calming and relaxing and beautiful and just like awe-inspiring. And it's just a simple style of fragrance. It's like just a really intricate, beautiful honey. Beautiful honey, guys. Really excellent. And the heliotrope really sticks out to me, though. I really do get that purple, powdery, flowery kind of thing. It's really particular of a smell, but once you smell heliotrope, you can pick it up sometimes. It's really aphrodisiac kind of smell. It's very sexy. It's a beautiful, sexy smell that's in that honey fragrance. It's just really great, guys. Let's talk about squid next. So squid is the third most popular from the house. And it's interesting. I wasn't sure why it would be. So squid. I think this was the first one that I actually put a full wear on, right? I worked to the DMV. So I walked into the DMV just absolutely reeking of squid. And that day, I don't know what it was, but I didn't smell the inkiness or the saltiness at all. What I got was this like kind of blue fragrance, like a safe kind of blue fragrance. But then on my second, third, fourth, fifth wears, because I almost killed this thing, this is almost empty. What happened was I started to get these other facets that I didn't even realize were there. And then now it's all I smell is the other facets. Like I only smell that inkiness. And the inkiness in this is like almost like graphite. It's got that graphite kind of vibe to it. Like it reminds me of graphite in a pencil. Yeah, so really interesting fragrance. Squid is just a little crazy. It doesn't really remind me of Mega Mare or anything like that. That's way more like offensive. I feel like way more bold fragrance. This has this like safe, beautiful, musky, oceanic, like blue fragrance thing. Really, really deep blue though. It's not bro at all. It doesn't go in that direction, but it has that, I don't know, air to it. It is an aquatic. You do get a saltiness, like ambergris kind of thing, but they don't use animal products, so they must have used a synthetic layering of things to make like an ambergris accord, because it does say that there's an ambergris accord. Now, what you're going to get in this, it says incense is in it, and I definitely get like a little tiny bit of smokiness in here. Kind of like side by side with that graphite. It's hard to separate the two. I have another fragrance called Noir by Night, which is a beautiful, simple, salty, like nighttime air, salty incense fragrance. It's just out of this world, and it's super simple. But it reminds me of this in a way. But this has a lot more color to it. This has that blue kind of color to it. And when I say blue, I mean like kind of like a friendly musky base. Like it says ambergris, benzoin, and musker in it, and that's cool. I've actually smelled pure benzoin, and benzoin just smells like pretty, like it smells nice. It's a very sweet kind of smell. It's a really nice, the pure benzoin that you smell in chemistry. It's very sweet and nice, and I feel like that's definitely playing with the musk, and that ambergris gives you like that salty body to that musky base, and that's your deep blue fragrance right there. That's where your base is really telling you. It's got these other accords and stuff. It's got some other stuff going on, but I don't know what solar salicylate is. I don't really know. Pink pepper for sure at the top, yeah. I think it enhances you to look at the notes, but again, I don't want to get caught up too much on that. What you do get with this fragrance, you get ink, you get salt, and you get this deeper kind of concoction of what I think is more like a deep blue fragrance that you can wear. It also kind of reminds me of rubber sometimes a little bit. I get like a rubberiness to this. But yeah, check out this little wizard squid. Perfect art, done extremely well. I wonder who the artist is, because I really like their work. This is excellent. These little cards, definitely try to get your hands on them, guys. It's worth every dollar. I got 22 of them, and I don't remember exactly how much I spent, but it was worth every dollar. I think it was over $100, but it was so worth it, so worth it. And you can pick these up. These are very popular, so you can find them on like Mercari and stuff. Like they're all over the place. So let's talk about Hummingbird. Hummingbird's the first actual like bottle that we got, but it's a 10 ml. So I got a 10 ml of Hummingbird. It's over there. Just I really like those 10 mls for big collectors like me. I want to get those, and they seem to be super hard to get. Like they sell out instantly. People want them. There's a high demand for those 10 mls, and it's a really cool way to get their name out to like, well, their name's out already, but it's a really cool way to be accessible, right? I don't have to spend $250 or $200 on a 60 ml now, when I don't personally need 60 ml right now. So we got the 10 ml, and that's more for my wife. Now let's go into Hummingbird. Hummingbird is a cool little bird in real life. Actually, I'd never seen one or gotten close to one before. And when I was away in Colorado a few months ago, right before we bought the 10 ml, right before I really fell in love with this little guy right here, Hummingbird flew up to me in Colorado, up in the mountains actually, which I was super surprised to see one there. Flew up to me, and it was so close I could just touch it, and I did. I poked it, and it was like no problem. It just stayed around us. So I had my camera on with like the big zoom lens, and I was just getting into photography, and I got a couple pics. I'll put them up on the screen for sure, but I got a couple pictures, and I was like super happy with them. Like as a beginner, I mean, I felt like a National Geographic professional friggin' guy. It was just a really cool experience that kind of motivated me more. So I have some connection to the bird, first off, and everybody was just like in awe looking at these hummingbirds like zooming around. They were just really, really beautiful little birds. It was a cool experience. Let's get to the fragrance now. So the fragrance matches the whimsy of those, but you get more florals. This is a loud floral, sweet, musky fragrance. I pick up on this musky base because I'm so familiar with trying all these fragrances, like especially fragrances that have the word musk in their name. There's this soapy musk, right guys? Soapy musk and like violet leaf always play with each other. And that's what it's like happening in this one. I don't even know if there's, is there violet leaf in this? Yeah, there is violet leaf in this. It says it's got like all these other fruits and roses and all these like colored florals. So think of like a bouquet of florals, like so many different floral nuances in this. And like a little bit of a watery kind of feel, like a soapy, fresh, watery feel. A bed of this beautiful soapy musk. Bright, of extremely bright and colorful floral fragrance that's perfumey and pretty. It's very feminine. We love it for my wife. I love smelling it on her. It's really fresh. Like aldehydes have to be like blasting out of this one because I get that taste. Like sometimes when I smell something extremely aldehydic, it's got that fresh air kind of thing going on, like that really nice pop to it. This has that pop. It's just got that really colorful floral thing going on. It's definitely a hit. It's a hit. You guys should definitely check it out. For female wears for sure, I'd say. Like, I love smelling this on my wife. I love the smell of it. We didn't really tear through that much. I got the 10 ml. I want to get the full bottle of this one for sure. For my wife, definitely. I might even sneak a couple wears of this. It is very bright, guys. It's extremely loud. Like, it's a loud, floral, bright, pretty fragrance. Super happy again. Super joyful. Just really interesting and wonderful. Like a wonderful fragrance. Very nice. A lot of you guys who are looking for like niche stuff though, you might just want to avoid this one. It's perfumey, meant to smell good. It might not get you. It might not be your thing. You want the funky stuff from Zoologist? We'll get into that next. So Hummingbird, I definitely am going to get it. My wife likes it a lot and I like it too. It's this really great floral fragrance. Colorful florals, a lot of colors. So let's talk about Rhinoceros. Now I don't have a card for Rhinoceros, right? I actually went and got this after the fact. I smelled all of them. I wasn't sure which ones I liked. I knew a couple of them for sure that I really like. I haven't even talked about the other ones yet. This is just 5 in this video. The other ones I'll cover in a different video. But Rhinoceros was the one I liked the most. Yes, I didn't like it at first, right? The first spray was intimidating to me, and I just needed some time to really get this guy right here. But yeah, Rhinoceros is a hit. Opening is a lot. A lot of you guys right on the opening might be turned off. But wait, just wear the fragrance. First off, I like the opening, so I don't have that problem. But I didn't when I first smelled it. I've worn this time and again. You actually don't need more than like 3 sprays max of this thing. It's really strong. Like Rhinoceros lasts for me like 10 hours. Like it's really strong. It'll last through a hand wash. Like if you have it on your hand. This is just one of the ones. I think it's the strongest one that I've smelled so far. Out of the 22 or 23 that I've smelled from the house and worn, this is probably the strongest one. Rhinoceros has this monstrous kind of power to it. It's like a spicy, dry, rugged, boozy, leathery thing. Rhinoceros is also my favorite animal at the zoo. It's just the coolest animal to look at. It looks like a dinosaur. I just love rhinos. They're really awesome, so I'm a sucker for that. I'm already primed to like it. But when you smell this, oh my goodness. Now this fragrance gives me that 3-stage kind of fragrance dry down. Like where you get the opening, distinct. Very distinct opening. A little bit challenging for sure at the opening. A lot of you guys aren't going to love this on the opening. It's tough. It's definitely maybe a 6 out of 10. Maybe a 5 or 6 out of 10. For regular people, I don't know, maybe an 8. For like people who haven't smelled something like this, you're not going to like it. But as this dries down, oh my god, it's like the most handsome, rugged fragrance. It's so amazing. It reminds me of Tea Habanero a little bit, which makes me think, I wonder if there's tobacco in this, because it has the same kind of texture. It has the same kind of dry leafiness. But, I don't know, it's just such a harmonious blend that it's really hard to pick out any one thing. It has so many facets and colors. I would say this is more of a brown, golden kind of fragrance. With like reds. Like reds, it's spicy in a way. It's dry in a way. It's got like yellows, reds, tans, and browns in it. Just really interesting fragrance and masculine as it gets. It's just as masculine as you want to be. It reminds me of Tea Habanero, especially in the dry down. The way that opens up, like ridiculous, like really, really tobacco wet dampness. This one opens different. I actually like this one's opening a lot more, but they have a similar kind of appeal in the dry down. Now they're not the same at all, but they give me that handsome, grown, mature kind of smell. It's not really playful or fun, but there is just something about it that's such a great identity. Perfectly done. I love this one. It's got a spiciness too, and like a smokiness too. Yeah, it's a smoky spiciness for sure. So smoky, leathery, rugged, dry, like sun. Yeah, a little bit of stank, a little bit of challenge, right? It's got everything I want, and then it has that handsome masculine dry down, and it's perfect. Rhinoceros, my favorite one. It's gonna be the first bottle I get. I'm hunting one down as we speak. I really, really like it. Honestly, though, you could get a 10 ml of that and just it'll last for so long. It's so powerful, guys. I want to try 10 sprays of it and just see what happens. And now it's getting cold out finally, and this is just a great fragrance for that. I feel like it's like a winter hit. Now, a lot of you mainstream guys aren't going to like this one, but give it a chance. Definitely sample it and try it and see if you agree with me or not. That dry down is to die for. And on skin, this is way better. Now, these things on skin tend to actually come to life way more. Like on paper, it robs the fragrance of the heat that it needs to really, I don't know, give off different, like, I guess, molecule sizes. It has to get on your skin, guys. You have to wear it. You have to permeate it. You have to walk around with it, and you have to let it like kind of move with you. Rhinoceros, amazing fragrance. I'm super happy. That's like my favorite one out of all of them. I do like a couple other ones, which I do want to cover. Some of the more tame ones too. Some of the more generic, easy to go fragrances that are in this lineup. They are really good too. So don't overlook them only for the weird stuff. I feel like Zoologist has this reputation and niche about like Tyrannosaurus Rex and a lot of the weird stuff. Not weird, but the more challenging stuff is more appealing. But don't overlook, even to your niche guys out there, don't overlook the simple stuff they make, because there's a lot of nuance even in their simple stuff that's really, really excellent. Like better than a lot of other things out there. Like really, really great. It's easy to collect this house. Really, really easy to collect this house. There's so many samples that I still have to get from the house. I only have like 22 or 23 that I've tried. And among those, maybe 3 I really want a bottle of. Like really, really want a bottle of. I'm hunting them down. I really like them. Let me know in the comments if you guys like this house too, if you've tried this house, or if you know my tastes and we talk back and forth. Just let me know which ones I should try or which ones I should give a second chance if I wrote them off, which I don't think I have really. I keep going back. I keep trying them. I think that they're all really great, so that's the problem. And that's my biggest qualm with this house, which you might think so too. Too many offerings and too many good ones. Too many great ones. Too much goodness. That's a good problem, but it's still a problem. Anyway, guys, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.